North Carolina lawmakers are headed back to work this week for the 2021 General Assembly. It comes after a year of COVID and partisan conflict and last week's insurgency at the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. 9 on Your Side's digital reporter Emily Severich shares what two state lawmakers are saying about the status of politics.
North Carolina lawmakers are heading back to work after a tough week nationally. Now they say they're looking towards the future, hoping to work with one another to keep our democracy safe.
It's up to us as leaders to set the tone and how we work with each other.
But setting that tone in North Carolina's capital may be overshadowed by national events. The January 6th riots in Washington left death and destruction. Many blame President Trump for inciting violence. North Carolina's lawmakers say false and negative information from both sides are also factors. Democratic State Senator Don Davis says now it's time to come together and bridge the divide.
We must work together to come up with bipartisan solutions on very complex issues that are impacting our nation.
Republican House Speaker Tim Moore understands the shock of Wednesday's events. He says it's up to people in both political parties to move beyond polarization.
There is a responsibility by all Americans, Republican, Democrat alike, to tamp down all of this rhetoric.
Keeping state lawmakers safe in their return to work this week is a priority. Moore is confident North Carolina's capital is secure. Protests in Raleigh last year made sure of that.
Here in North Carolina, we have a lot more security now than we did years ago. It's a very secure building. Even when all of the unrest that happened here months ago, our legislative building was never overrun.
Both Davis and Moore say they hope this week's session is productive, and they plan to continue to reach across the aisle and repair those relationships. In the newsroom, I'm Emily Severich, 9 on Your Side.